So there's been a lot of people that have been joining my Instagram feed lately. So I feel like maybe not everybody knows about my Be There Even When You're Not movement or the postcard promise, and they don't really know where the story stems from. So I wanted to share that with you guys today. The story is that when I was a little girl, ever since I was born, my father, part of his career was that he traveled all over the world. And on top of that, when I was 2 years old, my parents got divorced. So even though my father wanted to have a very special relationship with me, he wasn't around a lot. We didn't get to see each other most of the time. And in fact, he was probably gone 80% of the time, and only around 20% of the time. And even when he was around, we couldn't see each other every day because he didn't live in my house. So my father, in his effort to establish a presence in my life and create a relationship with his daughter that he didn't get to see every day, he began sending me postcards. And I was very blessed because the first postcard that he ever sent me was only 5 days after I was born. And it was thanks to my mom for keeping that postcard that I was able to see it 35 years later, because I didn't even know that he had sent it at the time. Hi, Brittany. Thank you for joining us. I'm talking about the postcard promise today, which I think you know about already. But anyway, I'm going to show you just the box of postcards that I have, because I find it to be so spectacular that I have this, look at this, that I have this treasure box. If you don't know, my father died 3.5 years ago, which is unbelievable to me now that he has already been gone for so long. But I have this box, and it's just a simple cardboard box, but inside I have thousands and thousands of postcards, and I can open the box on any day and read it. And for example, this was in 1997, so I was 17 years old. He sent it to me. My love, my seminar was a great success in Santa Cruz and Cochabamba. I'm not sure. Great trip. As always, I miss you so much. When you become a speaker, we will travel together. Love you, Dad. Now, I did not plan to open the box and read this particular postcard. I swear. I just wanted to show you the postcards, but I got inspired to open it and show you this one. And I think it's incredible because just yesterday, I did my speaker demo reel. And one of the things that I spoke about in my speaker demo reel was sharing with the people that are going to watch it that I always followed my father while he was speaking, but I became an attorney and I didn't follow in his footsteps at the time. And after he died, I decided to step into his shoes and to carry his legacy and to start speaking myself. And I had forgotten that he had sent me this particular postcard because I haven't seen it in, 20 years. And here he says, when you become a speaker, we will travel together. And part of me feels sad that we didn't get to travel together because I didn't become a speaker during his lifetime. But another part of me feels like because I have these postcards, we are traveling together because I always have him with me. He is in my heart. He is in my memories. I always, always carry him with me. So I'm touched right now that I saw this, and it just re-emphasized to me why I'm doing this video and why I'm sharing this message with you today. My father really, through postcards, found a way to be there even when he wasn't. And because of that, I have created this movement and tried to share this message with as many people as possible, because I feel like it's so special. And listen to me, you do not need to send a postcard to have a special relationship with someone that you love. Nowadays, we have so much technology. We have FaceTime, we have Skype, we have instant messaging, we have Facebook and social media, we have text messaging, you can call, we have emails. There are a million ways to communicate with the people that you love on a consistent basis. But what I have here, these memories, having all of these postcards from all these different places, and seeing my father's handwriting is something that I feel cannot be recreated. I feel like I am so blessed to have had this opportunity to read these and to see his ink and to be a part of his world. And I don't think there's anything like it. I really don't. So I'm going to read this one to you that I just pulled out in 1991. So I was 11 at the time. And yes, you can age me. He writes, Mi amorcito, I'm so glad your cough has gone away. I was so worried. Anyway, here I am in LA. It's a huge, beautiful city. I'm working with the Milwaukee Bucks basketball team. Last night, we beat the Seattle Supersonics by 3 points. Tomorrow we play Cleveland, which has a very good team. I'll be home Sunday at 5:30 or so. So I would like to take you to dinner. I miss you so much. I love you, Daddy. Candace, thank you for joining us. So I am talking about the postcard promise and how my father created a relationship with me by being there even when he wasn't. And I just read a postcard that he sent me in 1991 from Los Angeles, inviting me to dinner. So my dad was inviting me on a date and telling me about his work, which he was at the time coaching the Milwaukee Bucks basketball team, and also sharing with me that he was happy that my cough went away. So in one letter, in one postcard, he was actively participating in my life and showing to me that he cared. So anyway, I absolutely love my postcards, and I think that they are the most precious thing in the world. And because I love them so much, and because I believe in the postcard promise, I have created postcards of my own. So this is a packet that I created for you. It's called the Be There Even When You're Not postcards. And I wanted to show them to you because I'm not sure that on my website I give a clear description of what they are. So each postcard is it has an individualized image on it. And in the back, it shows be there even when you're not, with a special message. So for example, this one is my favorite. It's a crazy woman. You see she's spilling, and life is crazy for her, like it is for most of us moms. And in the back, the message is, no matter how crazy life gets, this is my postcard promise. And the point of these cards is to be able to send them to the people that you love, either that live away or when you are away. And I've got different images. Everyone has its own message. So for example, this one, Be There Even When You're Not, is a little child in a cardboard box with a plane, and it says in the back, even when I can't take you with me, this is my postcard promise. And I absolutely love this one because that's how we feel sometimes. Sometimes we feel like we wish we could take you with us, but we can't. And even when we can't, we still are thinking of you and we're still there for you. There's this one, which of course is the marshmallow. If you haven't read my father's Don't Eat the Marshmallow Yet book or seen his TED Talk, I highly encourage you to go onto TED and type in Joachim, Joachim as in Mary, de Posada, and you will watch his TED Talk and buy his book on Don't Eat the Marshmallow Yet, and you will know why I dedicated this postcard for him. And in this one, it's a Don't Eat the Marshmallow Yet. This is my postcard promise. And it's the intention behind this card is that we are delaying gratification, that we are paying the price now to have a better life later, to get the rewards later. Even though we live great lives now, but we always want to be investing into our future. So that is the point of this card. And then we've got a funny one because I think humor is so important. And it's this one. It is a gorilla picking his nose. And the message in it is, thinking about you, this is my postcard promise. And I thought it was just a cute card that anyone could send to someone that they want to be lighthearted with and that they want to just tell them, I'm thinking of you. And this is a funny way for me to show you that I care and that I love you. And then finally, this last one is a little girl looking up at a rainbow. And I dedicated this card to my girlfriend, Betsy, who created La Fofi's Rainbow Foundation in honor of her daughter who passed away a few years ago. And every time we see a rainbow, we think of La Fofi. So I thought it was appropriate to create a card with a rainbow to show us that La Fofi is always with us. And in the message is, "You brighten my world. This is my postcard promise." So these are the postcards that I sell. They are on my website. They cost $12. That includes shipping, so you don't have to pay for shipping. And they come with a beautiful leaflet, which is on my feed in the Instagram, and it shares our story, right? So I promise to let you know I love you, that I'm thinking of you and partnering with you every day. I promise that no matter how far away I am or how busy I am, you will always be in my heart and in my mind. And I tell you my story about my father sending me postcards. This is just a beautiful way to tell someone that you love them. And I was thinking about it yesterday. We are in February. This is the month of love. And there is so much that we think about during this time about sharing with the people that we love something special. Maybe buy them flowers, take them out to dinner, send them a card, do something special for the people that we love. It doesn't have to be your children. It could be your spouse. It could be a niece or a nephew. It could be a friend. It could be someone that you wish to inspire or that you want to bring a little light to for one day. And it's just a wonderful way to show that you care, and it's tangible and you can keep it forever. And I think it's absolutely beautiful. So that's my story. Thank you for joining me. If you want to know more, you can go onto my website, carolinedeposada.com, or you can go to the postcardpromise.com, and you will see the postcards there and the package. And I would be so happy if you shared them with your friends, because I think it is a beautiful tradition and it is an honor of a beautiful, wonderful man who left a beautiful legacy on this earth. So anyway, I will be posting on Instagram and on Facebook this story after I'm done, and I will put some images of the postcards, and I hope to see you and my website, where you can sign up for my blog and you can buy postcards and you can see what our story is all about. Thank you and have a great day.